Hey guys, it's Lonnie Cochran here with Gunnersville Guide Service. As you know, this week we had ICAST, virtual ICAST. So Berkley, Abu had some new releases, and I hadn't had a chance to really show any of it. I was running 2 trips a day for a while this week, and finally got a day off today. So kind of had a day off yesterday by mistake, but had some mechanical issues with my with our van that I had to get fixed. But anyway, I want to show you a few of the products that Abu and Berkley both released at ICAST. Some we've been using already. We were fortunate enough to get some in our hands and test out for a while. One of them, the new Veritas PLX. It's got the PowerLux 100 in it to make it a little stronger than the older Veritas. It's real light and sensitive. It's got a foam handle on it. Real strong rods. I have had this one rigged up, and you can see we've got a Scottsboro Tackle 6-inch swim bait rigged up here. My client almost lost this rod Friday. We caught some good fish on this bait, and he was real impressed with this rod, the way it performed with the bigger fish on. It's got an ALF reel on it, 6:4 to 1 gear ratio, something not quite so fast for the swim bait, a little more power. This is a heavy action rod. This one here has got the new Zeta. I've had one of these for a while. I hadn't lined this one up yet. Just got it in the mail yesterday. This is a really nice reel. I think they're gonna sell somewhere around in the 170s, 174, 179, something like that. It's a 7 to 1 gear ratio. Takes up 29 inches of line per turn rotation. It's got the camo green, army green, I guess you could say, with the red. It's a really smooth reel. I'm impressed. I really like this reel. I'm probably going to run more of those next year. I've been impressed with it. I've been throwing a top water with some braid, and it's really impressed me. It's really smooth. Can cast a long distance. I mean, throwing that top water plug, it just seems like it goes forever. It runs really good. Got a really good drag system on it. It's gonna make a really good combo. I'm probably gonna rig this one up for some heavy line, maybe a swim bait action too. Of course, this is one of the rods that I already have, and it's been out for a little while, the Veracity rods. Real impressed with those. The Revo Premier holds a little more line than some of the smaller profile reels, so I like using those with the bigger line, the 20-25 pound line, just because of the longer cast with a lot of these heavier baits that I'm using right now. These are really good setups. There again, it's got the PowerLux 300. This is a little more expensive rod than what the Veritas is. If I'm not mistaken, and don't hold me to this, I think this Veritas is going to sell around $100, give or take. It's going to be a very good rod to get and try, and it's not going to break the bank when you buy it. I've been impressed with them. They're sensitive. I've used them myself. I've let my clients use them. I hadn't been able to post anything on them, but all the clients that I've had that have used them were impressed with them. Some of them want to take them home with them, and I couldn't quite do that. But like I say, I think you'll be impressed with the new Veritas. It's different than the old ones. It's a lot stronger, lighter, and sensitive, being able to use the PowerLux technology. On the other hand, Berkley. course, you guys have seen this. This is the most impressive soft plastic bait I have seen in years. I've done one video on this. This bait I have had to dig out of a fish's stomach more often than any other bait I have seen in a long time. Now it stinks to no end. It smells like it's come out of a chicken house or a cattle farm. But now the scent, if you work these baits properly, that scent helps. It's got to be what it is. Berkley has developed these things, and they've, from my understanding, they've combined the gulp and the power bait to make the max scent, and they've got something here. The MLF guys up on the big lake up north, they killed them. It was a different bait than this, but still the power bait max scent. If you hadn't tried them, if you can find them, it's worth it to try them. They're really good baits. Something that I hadn't realized is they have released a dredger HD. This bait will dive 17.5 feet. And then we got the dredger 25.5. These baits, I've not had a chance to throw them yet. Check out the paint jobs. These are really impressive. Very well made, got really good hooks on them. I don't think you'll have to change the hooks out of the pack. Check this one out. Really nice looking bait. They're so realistic. Check this one out. Really nice. Those crankbaits, I got these in just a day or two ago, and I'm impressed with the way they look. If they fish anything like they look, they're going to be something that you need in your tackle box. You know, you can't ever tell the way baits will run, but I can tell you now, I like everything about this bait, what I'm seeing so far, and I will put them in the water tomorrow. And I will let you know on the post what I found out. And these, they're really impressive. I mean, you look at this bait. A lot of the baits that'll dive 25 feet have a lot bigger bill than this, and you know, this bill here is not extremely big, you know, and we're looking at 25.5 feet of diving depth on this bait. So, and it's and then we've got one at 20.5 as well, and then we also have one at 17.5. So, you know, these baits, that covers 3 different depths right there that you would be fishing right now. These fish are moving out, you know, on the Tennessee River, on Guntersville especially. Finally got some water temps up to push them out and group them up, and these are going to be something. I'll have this in my hand when I go back. I will definitely let you know what this does. But anyway, the biggest thing is, you know, the new Veritas rods, they'll be available soon. You know, with the COVID-19 that we have going on right now, bear with these companies. There's a lot of restrictions on shipping. You know, places of business has been shut down. A lot of back ordering. Just bear with them. If you order something, even your tackle store, your local tackle stores, they are having problems getting baits right now. So just bear with them. Put your order in. It'll come to you eventually. Sometimes you'll get it in just a few days, But these rods, they will be available soon. I think you can get the reels now. I don't think there's any problem with the reels. We also, something I failed to mention, we have the Zeta spinning reel. This is, I've not been able to try this yet. I just got it in, but I will get it rigged up today, and we will put it to the test tomorrow. We'll tie on a Berkley hit worm, and we'll see what we think about this thing. If it's anything like the bait caster, it's going to be a really good reel, a good price point again. I think it's going to be in the 170 range, maybe a little less. I really hadn't looked up the spinning reel. I know the bait caster's in the 170 range, and I'm assuming the spinning reel is going to be close. I like the green. You know, it's a little different, but it's really smooth, kicks over really good. Something to look for. You got 11 bearings. It's a 6:2 to 1 gear ratio, and I think you'll like these reels. But anyway, I got a little work to do here on the farm today, and we'll be back on the water tomorrow and see what we can do with these products, and let you know what we find out. And check in at Scottsboro Tackle. I know they got a shipment of the hit worms in yesterday. I don't know how many they got left, but they did get some in yesterday if you've been looking for some. Till next time, good luck.